How can embracing Jesus' teachings help you boost your self-worth? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about something really important, boosting your self-worth. You know, I believe that Jesus' teachings can have a huge impact on our self-worth, and I'm excited to share some insights with you on how to do just that. We'll be exploring some practical tips and biblical principles that can help you develop a stronger sense of self-worth. Self-worth is all about how we see ourselves, and it's essential to our personal growth. When we have a healthy self-worth, we're more confident, we're more resilient, and we're better equipped to handle life's challenges. But sometimes, it's easy to get caught up in negative self-talk and self-doubt. That's why I want to share with you some biblical principles that can help you boost your self-worth. In the Bible, we're taught that we are created in God's image, and that we have inherent value and worth. This means that our worth isn't based on our achievements or what others think of us. It's based on who we are in God's eyes. When we understand this, it can be incredibly freeing. By embracing this truth, we can start to see ourselves in a new light. We can start to recognize that we're not defined by our mistakes or our failures, but by our identity in Christ. You know, I think one of the most powerful things about Jesus' teachings is that they challenge us to rethink our assumptions about ourselves and about God. When we understand that we have inherent value, it changes the way we live. When we understand that our worth comes from God, we're no longer trying to prove ourselves to others. We're no longer trying to earn our worth. We're free to just be who we are. One of the things that holds us back from having a healthy self-worth is the need for external validation. We often look to others to tell us we're good enough, but that's a recipe for disaster. Our worth has to come from within. For me, that's been a game changer. When I started to understand that my worth comes from God, it changed everything. I no longer felt like I had to try to earn my place in the world. Another key thing is self-acceptance. This means embracing our flaws and recognizing our unique qualities. We're all different, and that's what makes us special. In the Bible, we're encouraged to love our neighbors as ourselves. But how can we do that if we don't love ourselves? Self-acceptance is essential to our well-being. When we accept ourselves, we're not saying that we're perfect. We're just saying that we're okay with who we are. We're okay with our strengths and our weaknesses. Self-acceptance is a journey, and it's not always easy. But it's worth it. When we accept ourselves, we're more confident, and we're more at peace. Positive affirmations are another powerful tool for boosting self-worth. When we repeat positive statements to ourselves, it can help to rewire our brains and change our mindset. For example, we can say to ourselves, "I am loved, I am valued," or "I am enough." These statements may seem simple, but they can be incredibly powerful. The key is to find affirmations that work for you and to repeat them regularly. You can write them down, put them on sticky notes, or even set reminders on your phone. When we use positive affirmations, we're not just changing our mindset, we're also changing our behavior. We're more confident, and we're more likely to take risks. The people we surround ourselves with can have a huge impact on our self-worth. When we're around positive, supportive people, it can help to boost our confidence and our self-esteem. On the other hand, when we're around negative people, it can bring us down. That's why it's so important to choose our friends wisely. In the Bible, we're encouraged to seek out wise counsel and to surround ourselves with people who will build us up. When we do that, we're more likely to thrive. When we're surrounded by positive people, we're more likely to see ourselves in a positive light. We're more likely to feel good about who we are. Setting and achieving personal goals is another great way to boost our self-worth. When we accomplish something, it can give us a huge sense of pride and satisfaction. The key is to set realistic goals that are achievable. When we set goals that are too high, we can set ourselves up for disappointment. But when we set goals that are achievable, we're more likely to succeed. And when we succeed, it can help to build our confidence and our self-worth. In the Bible, we're encouraged to seek out our purpose and to live a life that is meaningful. When we do that, we're more likely to feel fulfilled and satisfied. Recap: we've talked about how embracing Jesus' teachings can help us boost our self-worth. We've discussed the importance of understanding our inherent value, practicing self-acceptance, using positive affirmations, surrounding ourselves with supportive people, and setting achievable goals. These are just a few practical tips that can help you on your journey to a healthier self-worth. I hope you found them helpful. Remember, your worth comes from who you are in God's eyes, not from what you do or what others think of you. You are loved, you are valued, and you are enough. As you reflect on your own self-worth journey, I want to encourage you to be patient and kind to yourself. It's a journey, and it's not always easy. If you have any thoughts on this topic, I'd love to hear them. Please comment below and let's keep the conversation going. And if you're new here, consider subscribing to our channel for more content on faith and spirituality. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.